Hello, guys. Good afternoon.
Hello, teacher. Good afternoon.
Hi,
Hello.
Hi,
teacher. Good afternoon.
teacher. Good
How are
afternoon.
you? Good.
Fine. Yes.
Okay, excellent. Great. We're going to wait just one more minute for our other students to connect to our class today, and then we will start. All right.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Good afternoon. All right. Now we can start. One moment, please. All right, guys. Before we start, tell me, did you feel the earth tremor this morning at 4 a.m. or
Yes.
not? Or were you
Yes.
sleeping?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Were you scared or normal?
No.
Andres.
And I'm still asleep.
You continued sleeping.
Yes.
Yes, but it was very quite strong, we would say. It was not just easy, but it was quite strong for me. Yes, William says you live on the 14th floor. Yes, you must be scared because the taller it is, you feel it more, right? I lived on a 4th floor and I felt it a lot, so it was scary for me too. Okay, guys, let's start checking the attendance. Gerson Arismendi.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Keiner Baez.
I'm here, teacher.
Thank you. Jean-Claude Barrera.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Yesid Calderon.
Present, teacher.
All right. Natalia Camargo.
Present, teacher.
All right. William.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. Let's go next. Marianne. Marianne. Andrés Camilo Correa.
Hi, teacher. Present.
Hello. Thank you. Silvia Cuellar.
Present, teacher.
All right.
Did you miss me?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. I skipped. Me salté. Andrés Corredor.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Johan Duque.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Elkin Fernández.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Julián Figueroa.
Present, teacher.
All right. Ginette Fontecha.
Present, teacher.
Mhm. Carlos Galán.
Present, teacher.
All right. Mabel Gamboa.
Present, teacher.
Okay, very good. Cindy García.
Present, teacher.
All right. José Alejandro Gómez.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay. Next, Juliet Gómez. Lisette Tarazona.
Present, teacher.
Okay, good. And Brian Vargas.
Present teacher.
Okay, thank you. Good. Okay, guys, so let's begin with our class today. Yesterday we finished Unit 1. So today we will begin with Unit 2, and the name of this unit is Memory. All right, the topics that we are going to cover during the unit are the use of past simple and past continuous, and the use of used to and would. For vocabulary is about childhood and upbringing, crianza, and also words to talk about remembering and forgetting. The task, the final task, is to describe a personal memory. And that's it. Well, those are the topics for Unit 12. So I'm going to show you the agenda that I have here today. So we will start with a memory quiz, a video, a memory quiz just to test your memory. And today we will focus on a reading activity and then a discussion about that. Okay, so reading, discussion, then we have 7 tips for improving your memory, and finally another short discussion about the text. Okay, so that's the agenda for today's class. So we're going to start with the quiz. It's called How Good is Your Memory? You will see some pictures or some words, and after that you will be asked a question. Okay, so the idea is for you to answer the question on the chat, and we will see how many points can you get answering the questions from memory. All right, so let me show you the video. Give me a moment to open the link. Okay, sorry guys, let's watch the video now. So I'm going to play it here. How good is your memory? Let's do the first one as an example, and then you start answering on the chat. All right, this is the first one. We are going to do it as an example. It says, memorize the picture, and we have 10 seconds. Okay, we have the first question. What color are the numbers? Do you remember?
Green.
No, yellow.
Yellow?
Yes, we can see on the chat. I see some of your answers, yellow. And we have another question. What color is the wall behind the dartboard? Del tablero. What color is the wall? La pared. No? You don't remember?
No.
Yes,
teacher.
Gerson. Very good. Black. The answer is black. All right, so pay attention to the whole picture and the words. Let's do the next one. Let's see if you can answer the next one. Please write your answers on the chat. Okay, let's answer the question. 3 of the words begin with which letter? 3 de las palabras empiezan con ¿cuál letra? Nos están preguntando que 3 empiezan con la misma letra. Yes, correct. The letter was M, correct. And the other question, what is the only 3-letter word? La única palabra de 3 letras. No? No answer? Okay, the word was I. Ojo. No points in this question. Okay, let's continue with the next one. Okay, this one is easy. What animal is casting a shadow on the moon? Cat. In the picture with the seagulls, how many seagulls are there? Garzas. You say 2, 3. The correct answer is 2 seagulls. Now memorize. This is more difficult. What color is the letter C box? Some say red, some say blue. What color is the letter A box? The answer was white. Again, some other colors. Red, green, pink, yellow, blue. This is the most difficult. What letter is in the pentagon? Pentágono.
D.
Say D. ¿Qué letra? Yes, it was letter D. What shape? ¿En qué forma está la letra B? What shape? You say circle, square, circle. The correct answer was circle. All right, guys. Very good. I see some of you did very good on the test. So do you consider you have good memory? Gerson says no. Maybe I saw Silvia did very good. Maybe Jeanette, Mabeli answered. Lisette. I saw, according to your results, you have good memory. All right, guys. So this is the topic of Unit 12. We are talking about memory and the secrets of our memory. So first, I want to start discussing, so asking you these questions. You're going to think about this. Which of these things are you good or bad at remembering? For example, names and faces of people, new people that you meet, PIN numbers, so passwords on the bank or on your email, okay? Facts and information, so maybe if you are studying, so to remember facts or some information, messages and arrangements, como acuerdos con alguien más, recordar estas fechas, estos acuerdos que hicimos, things that happened long ago or things that happened recently, okay? So for example, in my case, I feel I'm very good at remembering people's names and faces because I am a teacher. I work with new groups all the time, so I'm constantly seeing new people, and I can remember their faces with their names very easily, right? So this is good for me, easy for me. But maybe for me to remember things that happened a long time ago is not easy. Maybe I'm bad at remembering these things, okay? So I want you to think and tell me, what are you good at remembering or bad at remembering? Okay? I'm going to give you 2 minutes to think about your answers and then I will ask you individually. All right, guys. So let's answer the question. Any volunteer that would like to participate?
Me, please.
Okay, Sylvia.
I'm very good for of these things, except birthday dates. I'm very bad, good at. I'm
Bad
I'm very good
at-
at all these things, but I'm bad for the birthday dates.
Bad at remembering birthdays, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So has happened to you that you forget about someone's birthday, someone important?
Uh, I don't. I don't know, because when I don't know the birthday for
Mm-hmm.
someone,
Mm-hmm.
I ask for the people and like anotar.
Okay.
in-
Write down, we can say.
Mhm. Yeah, write down.
Okay, good. Thank you, Sylvia. Now I see Jacid, you will also want to participate.
Teacher, I consider myself bad to remember names, password, all information. For example, I have only password for all platforms for a long
The
time.
same.
Maybe, yes, the same email, Facebook, other platform is the same password for a long time, maybe 10, 12 years.
Wow.
I would remember face,
Mhm.
but other for names, I am bad
Okay,
with
I understand.
memory.
Okay, thank you, Jacid. So
Well,
maybe for this we need to write, right? Because we forget, so it's useful. It can be useful. Maybe we write down what we need to do, right? Or maybe some responsibilities that we have and that we might forget. This is helpful for me to write down as well. Escribir, anotar what I need. Okay,
okay, teacher,
and
advice.
good. I see also Julian. You had your hand
Yes.
up.
Well, I really bad to remember names.
Mhm.
I am like a person that you just say the name
And you
and
forget.
yes. And the faces I good, but the passwords, PIN numbers, really bad too. I have
Okay.
the same password to all my things in Gmail, and but you know that when the Facebook one te pide, ¿cómo es? Te pide,
Asks you.
yes, ask you to change your password.
Mhm.
For me, it's horrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah, I always I have a chat in my WhatsApp.
Mhm. For it
In
to remember things.
yes, yes.
This password. Oh, this is a good idea, a good tip. You have a personal chat where you can put this information, like maybe passwords or information that is important to remember, to have it where you can find it if you know that your memory is not very okay. Very good, guys. So now we're going to read the comments here. We have four comments, and I want you to think, do you have the same or similar experiences with any of these people, any of these speakers? Let's start reading. First, let's go with Kenneth. You can read the first situation. Situation A or comment A.
I can't remember anything before I start school when I was 6.
I can't remember anything before I started school when I was 6. Maveli, can you read comment B?
I'm not as young as I used to be, and I define. How do you say?
We say definitely.
Definitely think my memory is getting worse. I sometimes go into a room to look for something, but then I can't remember what I'm looking for.
Yes, this happens to me all the time. I go into a room to look for something, but I don't remember what it was. So, yes, maybe my memory is getting worse. Letter C, comment C. Let's go with Johan. Can you read comment C? Johan?
Okay, teacher.
Mhm.
Okay, I can remember the holiday week that I was then really clearly. It was the first time I went abroad, and it was really exciting. But I can remember what I did last summer very well at all.
Very well at all.
Uh-huh.
So he's saying he remembers the holiday, or she remembers the holiday she had when she was 10 years old. She remembers very clearly because it was the first time she went abroad to a different country. But she can't remember what she did in the last summer or the previous vacation. Okay. And the last one, let's listen to Cindy. Comment D.
D. My grandma did now, but I have this really strange association with her. Whenever I smell irony, I remember her. I think it's because she used to tell us stories while she was ironing.
Okay, so this person is talking about her grandma that passed away, but she associates her grandma with the smell of ironing. Do you remember ironing? What is this?
Plancha?
Yes, planchado. This has a particular smell, right? You smell like the water evaporating, right? So maybe she remembers her grandma. She associates it with this smell because her grandma used to tell her, tell them stories while she was doing this, doing the iron. Okay, so we have different situations. I want you to tell me if you have any similar or the same experience as any of these people. You can raise your hand if you want to participate. Maybe for me, definitely B. This happens all the time. I go to a room, maybe to the kitchen. I go there. Oh, why am I here? I forgot completely what happened. Why am I in this place? Okay, Sylvia.
Sorry.
No, no problem. Go ahead, Jersey.
Okay. Um, I am feeling with Jasmine because I can remember many things when I was a child. Different situation when I was in my school, but now I can remember many things. For example, last year or or past month. So
So,
I feel,
like Jasmine.
yep.
Okay, good. So you have memories from where you were a child, a kid, but now recently. Okay, thank you, Gerson. And Sylvia says on the chat, you associate memories with smells, with the weather, and with songs. And Natalia says, me too. All right, very interesting. Yes, maybe smells is one of the most powerful senses to remember moments, right? The smell is very important for us. Okay, guys. So now, in the point number 3, we're going to read the text, The Secrets of Your Memory. Okay, we're going to read it, and then we're going to match the paragraphs with the comments that we have, A, B, C, or D. Okay, and there is one extra paragraph that we don't need to use. So let's start reading, and then we match it to the correct comment. The Secrets of Your Memory. Let's begin reading with Jean-Claude.
Okay, teacher. Why can't I remember events in my childhood, but
Sorry,
not?
we can start from the title, The Secrets of Your Memory.
Okay, The Secrets of Your Memory. Memory expert Professor Jemima Kriasnov answers your most common questions about memory. First, why can't I remember events in my childhood but not what happened last week? We remember the things that have strong connections in our mind, especially emotional connections. Childhood memories are often very emotional. We, ex- we experience things for the first time, so we have a strong feelings of fear or excitement. Retelling events also helps to fix them in our memories, and interesting or funny stories from our childhood are often told again and again.
Our childhoods are often told again and again. All right, that's number 1. Let's go with number 2. Maybe Marianne, you can read paragraph 2.
Do some people really have a photographic memory? It is well known that some people have an extraordinary memory. Daniel Tammet, for example, can remember the first teacher. Ese número se dice cada uno por aparte o completico. O sea, 22.500 o 22.500.
You say 22,500.
Of the first 22.
Yes, 22,000, 22,000.
22,000 digits of pi, and Stefan
Wilshire
can draw a detailed picture of, of a city from memory after flying. However, nor Stefan have a memory.
Marianne, sorry.
To remember.
Sorry. I cannot hear you very well. Tell me, do the other students can hear Marianne? Is it just me, or do you hear?
Teacher.
A little.
Okay, Marianne, I think maybe is your internet is not very good at the moment. So thank you. I will ask another student to continue reading. Let's continue. Carlos. Carlos, you can continue here. Stephen Wilshire can draw a detailed picture of a city from memory after flying over it.
It in a helicopter. However, neither Daniel nor Stephen have a photographic memory. They are good at remembering particular things for a limit
Limited?
time, limited time. A person with a photographic memory could remember every detail of a picture, a book, or an event many years later. No one has yet proved uh, that they have a photographic memory in a scientific test.
In a scientific test. Okay, let's continue reading Julián Figueroa, number 3.
Is computer memory better than human memory? That depends. What you mean by better? What you mean by better? Information in a computer is stored in separate
Pieces.
pieces. Human memory is stored in a different way. Each piece of information is connected to many other pieces. That's why a particular smell can bring back memories of your holiday or a person. The problem with human memory is that it is messy,
We say messy.
okay, messy and not very
Accurate.
accurate. The problem with computer memory is that it can make connections between pieces of information. It isn't creative.
It isn't creative. Thank you, Julián. Now, continue Natalia Camargo, number 4.
Okay, teacher. I'm 24. Is my memory getting worse? Not yet, but it will do soon. Our memory reaches its full power at the age of 25. At that point, we can remember up to 200 pieces of information a second. After this age, however, the brain starts to get smaller. By the age of 40, we are
Losing.
losing 10,000 brain cells every day. By middle age, our memory is significantly worse than when we were young.
Very good. And finally, let's listen to William, number 5.
Number 5, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, it is possible to remember early childhood. Scientists used to believe that it was impossible to remember very early childhood, but recent research shows that babies are much cleverer than we previously thought. Some people really can remember being a baby. Others, however, remember nothing before the age of 5 or even 10.
Very good. Okay, so we have our paragraphs. We read quickly, just once. I think we can match it to the comments. And then after we match it, then you have some time to read again and continue with the next activity. So here it is. I can't remember anything before I started school when I was 6. So what do you think is the correct paragraph that matches this comment?
5.
Yes, number 5. Is possible to remember early childhood? This is the topic of comment A. For B, the memory is getting worse. What paragraph?
Number 1.
Number 4.
Maybe number 4, yes. Is my memory getting worse? Yes, they say that by the age of 40, we are losing brain cells, células, or neuronas, brain cells. So the memory is getting worse. C, she says she cannot remember the holiday. She remembers the holiday she had when she was a child, but not recent things, not recent events. So what is the paragraph?
Maybe number
Yes, number 1. Why can I remember events from my childhood, but not what happened last week? And the last one, about the smell, she remembers her grandma. What?
3.
We have 2 and 3. So in this case is
The
3,
third
right?
paragraph.
Yes, number 3. They talk about how smells can bring some memories back of a person or a specific situation. So it's number 3. This is correct. Okay, guys, very good. So we will continue working on the text. Now I'm going to leave you some time to read again and then answer the statements 1 to 7 if they are true or if they are false, okay? And you must correct the false statements, okay? I'm going to give you some time. If you have questions about new vocabulary, please write them on the chat and we will all share the meaning of these new words, all right? Please open your books. You have access to them so you can read the whole article, okay? Let's take 5-7 minutes. When you finish, please let me know and we will check the answers together. Remember, if you have questions about vocabulary, you can ask me on the chat. All right, Elkin asks, messy. We say desordenado. This is messy. Messy and inaccurate. Inaccurate, como impreciso. Que la memoria humana es desordenada e imprecisa. Not very accurate. Okay, yes, it cleverer, más astuto, cleverer, o más inteligente.
Teacher, clever is the same intelligent.
Yes, it's synonym
I,
of intelligent.
I can say I'm more clever.
Ahí por eso usamos el cleverer. Sí, sería como more clever, es lo mismo. Entonces, el clever
Another,
tiene una connotación como de ser más listo, ¿no? Como, no sé, como, sí, astuto, más, no sé cómo decirlo,
I
hábil,
understand.
inteligente. Yes, like you are clever. This is it.
Teacher and smart.
Also, it's similar. Smart,
Similar, intelligent, clever.
intelligent, and clever.
Okay.
All right, ready? Can we check your answers? Yes or no, guys? Are you finished yet or a little more time?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Let's start checking. So maybe the first one, Jeanette. The statement says, remember certain events in our childhood because we felt strongly about them at the time. What do you think? True or false?
True.
Yes, this is true because here we have the answer, right? When we experience things for the first time, we have strong feelings of fear or excitement, right? So this is true, the first one. Number 2, Andrés Corredor, can you read it and tell me if it's true or false?
When we tell a story many times, we forget important details. True.
Okay, let's see. What do you think? Is it true or false?
I say
You say
also
true?
true.
Maybe according to the text, it's false, right? So because retelling events helps to fix them in our memories. So it's the opposite. When we tell the stories, we fix these details in our memory, in our brains, when we repeat the story over and over. So it is false. In this case, number 2 is false.
Okay.
Okay, Gerson, number 3.
Okay. Stephen Wiltshire never forgets anything. I think is false.
Is false. Where is Stephen?
Number
we
3.
don't have this. Yes, is he can
Number
draw
3.
a detailed picture of a city, but it doesn't say that he never forgets anything. So it is false. Oops. Wait.
Okay.
What happened? Thank you. I cannot stop the book. Give me a moment. All right. Let's see. Let's listen to Yesid. Number 4.
Teacher,
Scientist.
number 3 is false.
Yes, it's false.
Okay.
Number 4, Yesid.
Number 4, science have proved that some people have a photographic memory. I think that is true.
That is true. Okay, let's see.
I think that is false.
It's false.
False.
Here. The
Yes, it's
definition
false.
of photographic memory is that you can remember every detail many years later. La definición de memoria fotográfica es que pueda recordar cada detalle de una imagen o un libro muchos años después. Y acá nos dice que no one has yet proved they have a photographic memory in a scientific test. So it is false.
Okay, yes.
According to the text, hasta ahora no se ha probado que alguien tenga memoria científica, o sea, que se mantenga en el tiempo, ¿no? Por muchos años. Okay, let's see Jean-Claude. Number 6.
Our memory starts to get worse in middle age. True.
This is true. I forgot about number 5. Elkin, can you read number 5 and tell me if it's true or false?
Number 5 is our brain stores stores each piece of information separately.
Mhm.
According to the text, I think that this sentence is, let me check, is false.
It's false. So how can we correct it?
Our brain stores each piece of information in
Yes, so
in a
it is
different way, or
is
not.
not separate, but they are connected to many other pieces, ¿ok? Eso es lo que nos dice el texto, que no es como en un computador, que cada cosa está en su lugar, sino que en la memoria humana, los recuerdos, todos están conectados con otras piezas, con muchas otras piezas, ¿ok? Por eso es desordenado y a veces no es muy preciso, porque está interconectado with different pieces. Okay, and the last one, number 7, Lisette.
It's impossible to remember anything accurately before the age of 5. False.
It's false. And how can we correct it?
That some people really can remember being a baby.
Yes, es falso porque aquí nos dice, algunas personas recuerdan cosas de su infancia, ¿sí? O incluso antes de los 5 años. Entonces, eso sería falso. Es imposible recordar cualquier cosa, nada de manera precisa antes de la edad de o antes de los 5 años. Según el texto sería falso. It is false. All right, guys. Listen, so now that we have an idea, we are talking about memory. We're going to do a speaking activity, but it's not number 5. Listen to the question that I'm going to make. And you are going to discuss this with your classmates, okay? You are going to tell your classmates in your breakout rooms about a very strong memory, I'm going to write it on the chat, a very strong memory that you have, okay? Can be from your childhood or maybe from a year ago, 6 months ago. It doesn't matter, okay? You're going to tell your classmates about a very strong memory that you have, okay? So you can tell what you remember about this day, how you felt in this moment, all right? These two things. What do you remember from this moment and how you felt during that moment, all right? Are we clear on what we need to discuss with our classmates?
Yes, teacher.
All right, good. I'm going to create the groups, maybe in groups of 3 or 4 students, so you can listen to different stories from other people. Okay, just a moment, please. Okay, please, let's go to the breakout rooms.
remember anything. I just remember
I think,
something, but
okay.
tell you if you remember something now.
I think I remember when I achieved a goal, like when I was playing violin for the Auditorio Luisa Calvo in the US, because for me was a goal that I practiced 2 years for can play in this perform, and maybe I have uh, a strong memory about this moment because I prepared my practicing violin for 2 years, and it was a very important scenery for the musicians, and this occurred in 2016.
Nice, nice.
And for you, Julia?
Mm, just arrived. Remembers sad, sadness.
Okay.
But a happy remember and Sunday. Uh, mm, was when I graduate to bachelor, not because was difficult or other things, if because our yes high school, our some of our grandparents, and specifically my grandmother, she she didn't she didn't can uh, get get great in her. She couldn't get great in her high school, so she saw in me like this goal. It's she uh, leave it this moment uh, as if I was her.
Okay.
I understand. Okay, very, very nice.
Know that, Jose, Johan?
One thing you ask about the first statement.
No.
The idea is that you share a strong memory that you have, either positive or negative. Doesn't matter. Just something that you remember very well from your life.
Okay. I think that one of my memories of this type will be in elementary school when I began to learn about music and to investigate about it. It is something that I am passionate about in this moment too.
Okay, good.
In my case, I have a very strong memory when I was 17. In my first experience with university, and I applied for 2 careers, but only got into one. And first, I wake up very early
to review the results on the web page, on the WIS web page, and now yet are ready, or was ready, excuse me. And in the afternoon, I tried to review again the different results in the platform, and no yet was already. And finally, at 5 or 6 o'clock, I review again the results about my inscription, or my yes, is inscription? Oh, teacher.
Yes,
Mi inscripción,
you can say
my
my.
or mi solicitud, my
Yeah, how can we say? Let me check.
mi solicitud de aplicación, o sea,
Registration, enrollment, maybe.
enrollment, yes,
Or
enrollment.
application.
My application for some career on WIS is correct, that
At WIS.
at WIS, and I finally got into systems engineer, and last year, finally, I graduated for system engineer, and that is my strong memory that I remember. Okay, that's all.
Hello, guys. Did you finish already?
Yes.
Yes.
But sí, no.
Yes, yes. We are asking questions.
Okay, no problem. You can
No,
continue.
Silvia, in my case, I don't think so. I think it's more easy for you to remember bad things from your childhood. You don't think so?
I said it because like 2 weeks ago I was like nothing. I was nothing. I was doing nothing. Sorry, I was doing nothing, and suddenly I remembered a memory from my childhood, and I was what like como que se desbloqueó un recuerdo y yo "What?", de la nada yo what. Yeah, gracias. It was fun.
You unlocked a memory.
Unlocked, yes.
But it was
Unlocked a memory.
a good memory or not so good?
It was like a funny memory. It was like because I was watching a baby video, and I remembered, and suddenly I unlocked a memory, and it was like estaba bebiendo tetero, cuando estaba bebiendo tetero.
Oh, okay. You were drinking from a bottle, like a baby bottle.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. So it was a nice memory for you.
Yes, yes.
For example, I have a bad memory, but I could remember smells.
Can you repeat
Smells.
that? Are you good at remembering?
Olores.
Smells. Okay.
Smells. Perfume.
Yes, perfume.
I am good
Oh.
remember that things, but I don't good
But not other memories.
memory
Yes,
names.
me too.
Names.
I also remember smells like perfume from my teacher in elementary school.
Yes.
I can still remember these smells. All right, excellent, guys. So I will leave you if you want to continue talking, and I will go to the other groups.
Okay, teacher.
Oops, sorry. All right, you already finished, guys?
Yes,
Hi, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay, good. I will go to the last group and then we go back to the main meeting.
Okay, take care.
So guys, did you finish already?
Yes,
Yes,
hello,
teacher.
Yes.
All right, good. So let's go back to the main meeting. Everyone.
Okay.
All right, we are waiting for the rest of the students. Let's give them just a minute. All right, very good. I see most of you are already here back in the session. Very good. So listen, guys, I want to continue testing your memory. And before I start, I want to ask you if you like to watch movies in general. You can answer to the chat, yes, I like watching movies, or not really, if you prefer doing something else. All right, you can answer on the chat. Do you watch movies regularly? Do you like watching movies? Or not really? Lizette says yes. I think Andres said yes also. Silvia says no, I prefer series. Andres says yes. Keiner also likes movies and usually watches them. Okay, I'm asking you this because I want to test your memory with in relation to movie theme songs. You know, some movies have a very specific song that you will remember, maybe in the intro or at the end of the movie. So I want to test your memory if you can recognize the sounds, the songs with the correct movie, okay? So this is how we are going to do the game. I will play the audio for you and you will have some seconds, maybe 10 seconds to write the name of the movie on the chat, okay? Let's do the first one. We will try as an example and then you can continue. We are not going to do the whole video, just a part. Do you remember this song? Yes, good,
Yes.
Keiner. I see on the chat. Fast and Furious, this is correct. So even if you don't remember the name of the movie in English, you can write it in Spanish. There's no problem, okay?
It's been a long day without you, my
This is the movie, Fast and Furious 7. That's the name of the song, yes.
friend.
Number 2.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Do you know? Yes, this is Shrek movie.
Well,
Oops, number 3. Let's see, we have answers. No answer. I don't recognize this one. Maybe Pirates of the Caribbean, Tarzan, Avatar. Yes, Andres, you were correct. Avatar. This is very easy. Very, very easy. Yes, Harry Potter movies. Next. I don't know. No idea. I don't know. I didn't remember. Next. Do you know? Maybe? No? Gladiator. Andres says Gladiator. Yes. Good, Andres. You have the most points for now.
I see fire.
I don't know.
The mountain, I see fire. Burning the trees, I see fire.
The Hobbit, I had no idea that song was for The Hobbit.
Hollow and soul, I see.
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say, who murdered
No?
three.
No idea?
Strange things that happen here, no strange.
No. Yes, Lisette. Hunger Games. This is correct.
If we
Mockingjay.
at midnight in the
Mm-hmm.
let it go, let it go.
Very easy.
Frozen.
Yes, this is como que Tangle. No, Frozen. Tangle is otra. It's Frozen. And the last one for today.
Let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing.
Yes, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, Elkin, you had the correct answer. Okay, guys, not so bad. We got most of the movies that, or the songs that we listened correctly. Good, you have good memory.
Teacher, can you send me that link? This link, excuse me.
Yes, it's very fun. Sorry. This is a very fun game.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, no problem. All right. So back to the book. Now, in the final part in Unit 7, page 17, we're going to read 7 tips for improving your memory. Okay? So we're going to read the tips here, and then we answer the question. Are these ideas in the box associated with remembering or forgetting? de recordar o de olvidar, okay? These phrases here. So let's read the 7 tips and then we answer the question. Let's start reading with Marianne. Can you read the first tip, please?
Sleep well. I went sleep properly. We lost many of our memories.
Yes, very good. The first tip is sleep well. Marley, can you read the second tip?
Do physical exercise. When you exercise, more oxygen goes to your brain, and that makes your memory work better.
Very good. Kainer, can you read tip number 3?
Do mental exercise. It is important to exercise your brain just like your body. New activities are more challenging than familiar ones.
Mental exercise. Let's see. William, can you read the next, number 4?
Yes. Be interested. Ask yourself questions about what you are learning. We learn better if we are interested.
If we are interested. Good.
Interested.
Andres Correa, please, number 5.
Yes, keep reviewing. Keep reviewing. Review information regularly rather than trying to remember it all at once.
All at once. Keep reviewing. Andres Corredor, number 6.
Have a cup of coffee. Caffeine, like exercise, send oxygen to your brain and helps you concentrate.
Very good. And finally, Brian, can you read number 7?
Yes, teacher. For a mental picture, for example, if you want to remember the name John Keys, imagine his face with a big key on it. The stronger the picture, the better.
The better. Very good. So we have the tips. Sleep well, do physical exercise, do mental exercise, be interested, keep reviewing, have a cup of coffee, and form a mental picture. These are tips for improving our memory. Now I want you to read
Teacher,
these. Yes?
one question. Poquito más.
Yes.
No entiendo bien la sintaxis de la última frase. The
Yes.
stranger, the picture, the better. Es como.
Okay. Entre más raro, mejor. We say in Spanish.
Okay.
Yes. Like the bigger, the better. The more, the merrier. Son frases muy comunes en inglés. I will write on the chat. The more, the merrier. Como entre más, mejor. Más
Mejor.
allá,
Okay,
mejor.
okay.
Yes, this is it.
Okay, thank you.
The stranger, the better. Nos dice que formamos una imagen mental. Recordar, por ejemplo, este nombre, John Keys. ¿Qué son keys en inglés? Llaves.
Llaves.
Entonces, si quiere recordar a esa persona, se llama John Keys. Entonces, dice, imagina la cara de John con una llave. Entonces, ya sé que se llama John Keys. Entonces, por eso nos dice que entre más extraña la imagen, mejor, más fácil lo vamos a recordar. ¿Ok? This is it. So I want you to read the phrases. Doing crosswords, the lack of sleep, falta de sueño, doing new things, imagining strange pictures, short and regular revision, oxygen going to your brain, and asking yourself questions. I want you to classify them. Which sentences or ideas are for remembering and which ones are related to forgetting, okay? I'm going to give you some minutes for you to check, and then I will ask you. Okay, so let's read them again and you tell me if it's for remembering or forgetting. Doing crossword puzzles.
Remembering.
Yes, for remembering. Imagining strange pictures.
Remembering.
Yes, remembering something. Oxygen going to your brain.
Remembering.
Remembering. Lack of sleep.
Forgetting.
Yes, falta de sueño, lack of sleep. Doing new things.
Remembering.
Remembering, yes. New activities challenge your brain. Short and regular revision.
Forgetting.
No.
Remembering.
Sorry, see, remembering.
Remembering. So when you check regularly, it helps you to remember. And asking yourself questions. Preguntarnos.
Remembering.
Yes, it helps us remember. Like be interested and keep reviewing. Okay, guys, so we have 10 minutes of the class. I want to put you in pairs again, in groups, and I want you to discuss these 3 points. Which tips do you find most useful that you would like to use? And which one the least? ¿Cuál es el que más nos parece útil y el que menos? Which tip would you think is useful in learning English? And if you have any other tip or ways of remembering new information in English. Okay, this is interesting to share with your classmates. If you have any other tips of remembering new words in English. All right, so we only have 10 minutes, so I will create the groups quickly for you to have this time and share in pairs. Okay. Okay, please let's go to the breakout rooms.
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
Hello. Teacher, I don't know. Marian está acá. La llama y no contesta.
Okay, I will put you in another group, okay, Silvia? Ah,
Thank
María.
you.
Sí, sí, estoy acá.
Okay.
Es que estaba buscando algo, perdón.
Okay. Vamos a poner a Jean-Claude acá, creo que estaba solo. Lo voy a mover para acá. Hello, Jean-Claude.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, I saw you were alone. Quedaste solo en la
Yes.
sala. Okay, I put you here so you can talk to Mariana and Silvia.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
I
Hello.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the- when doing crossword fully or, or others, I don't know, I don't remember, but it's important for me. And
Okay.
Liz, uh, maybe have cup a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I don't like coffee. uh, and in many people, coffee is bad for day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. I
To learn is more easy remember. Hmm. Number two, which if any word useful in the learning English? I think that the tip number four is is important for the for learning English. And you guys?
Okay, I agree with Jessit. The most useful tips for improving our memory is number one, sleep well, because the brain needs relaxing for some hours every day. For me, the least useful tips.
Okay. What do you think?
For me, keep review information regularly rated than trying to remember it all at once. Because for me, I always see saw some um, mm, word that I know that that with what is it mean, but I don't remember with aquari with exactly is the meaning. I don't know if
One.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Oh, hello, I'm good.
Yes, we were talking
Teacher,
about
Teacher,
we have
we
a
have a
question
question.
Okay, what's the question?
about the
about
The
the exam,
lunes,
about the time, about
Monday,
the
Monday,
uh,
Monday 13.
Monday. What happens Monday?
Ah, okay, Monday,
no,
on
cuando no hay clase,
Es el martes,
este
¿ok?
martes.
El martes 14. Ujú. El lunes
Toda la
normal.
clase, o sea, de 6 a 10 no
Sí.
tenemos ninguna.
Ujú. Exactamente. Entonces lo hacemos así, ese bloque todo el día para para no interrumpir con la profe Mari, ¿no? Entonces reponemos el festivo las 4 horas conmigo, ¿ok? Entonces ese día, el 20, la clase que tendríamos ese martes, la veremos
el lunes 20
el
que es
lunes
festivo.
20. Ujú. Exactamente.
Ah,
4 horas
Oh,
contigo.
with
Yes.
you. Yes.
Ujú. This is it. ¿Ok?
Okay.
okay, teacher.
Okay, perfect.
We forget that.
Doing cross.
I stick this on the object, so I can remember I when I read the word on this object.
Okay. I think the dictionary is very good for learning a new
Okay, guys. Thank you. Very good. I hope that you could share some tips about remembering new words in English. Ok, chicos, recordemos lo que habíamos hablado sobre la clase de reposición. Es el martes, ¿ok? La sesión del martes. El lunes hay clase normal, normalmente de 6 a 10, ¿ok? Y el martes sería toda la clase, las 4 horas, las repondríamos el lunes festivo, lunes 20 de marzo, ¿ok? En el mismo horario. ¿Listo?
Martes we don't have class.
No. El martes no tendríamos la clase, ninguna de las 4 horas, y la repondríamos el lunes 20. ¿Ok? Entonces, el lunes
Okay.
normalmente nos vemos.
Okay,
¿Listo?
teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Ok. Bueno, chicos.
Teacher,
¿Sí?
disculpa,
Dime.
es el del proyecto es el 17 que tenemos que enviarlo, ¿cierto?
Sí. El 16 ustedes tendrán un rato en clase para que veamos lo que llevan. Y el 17 lo enviarían. Espérame, yo verifico la fecha, pero creo que sí. En el formato que les envía el correíto está.
Okay,
Está
qué
con
pena.
la
Es
fecha.
que
¿Listo?
vi
No,
tu mensaje,
tranquila.
no me acordaba.
Es que no lo
Teacher,
recuerdo.
y el
Ya lo
examen
voy a
es
ver
no,
acá.
y
A
el
ver,
examen.
el examen será el 21, ¿ok? El 21 de marzo.
Teacher, ¿el módulo está habilitado hasta qué día?
El Moodle hasta el 21, ¿ok? Hasta el último día que tengamos clase, hasta ese día lo dejamos habilitado porque como los ciclos pues terminan tan pronto y empieza el otro, entonces para subir las notas de una vez, lo hacemos hasta el día en que terminamos. Sí, el 16 de marzo tenemos un momento acá en clase para revisar lo que llevan. El 17 deben enviar el proyecto. Y el 21 es el examen final y la finalización del Moodle. ¿Listo?
Okay, teacher, yes.
Okay.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, guys, bye bye.
Bye, teacher,
See
thank you.
you
Bye,
on
teacher.
Monday.
Thank
Bye
you.
Bye,
bye.
teacher.